snap, snap. Woohoo! So what's up, people? It's your boy Midwest Ninja bringing you another motovlog out of Chicago here, and it is not a bad day. It's about 45 degrees Fahrenheit, which is more than warm enough for me to get out here and actually bring you something. Now, before I begin, I want to thank all of you out there for being very patient with me. I want to bring this video, I want to bring at least, well, my goal is to bring at least 2 to 3 videos a week. What the hell are you doing? So my goal is to bring about 2 to 3 videos a week, and I haven't been able to do that simply because of the inclement weather out here, with it being so freaking cold. Every once in a while we get a beautiful day like this, but then it'll drop back down to the mid-30s to upper 20s, and I can't ride as far as I want to in order to bring you the content I want to bring you. You know, I don't want to just half-ass a video and throw it out there on YouTube. I want to make sure I'm at the right place to show you the right things at the right time. Now, the video I want to bring you today is 5 ways that you can make the MSF experience very easy for yourself. Now, a lot of you have signed up for classes, you're getting ready to get your class in, and you're about to take an MSF class, and you're wondering, how can I prepare to pass this class? You know, I may be afraid that I'm not going to pass the written exam, or I may mess up on the writing exam. And that can make you nervous right there. So I'm going to give you 5 ways that you can be sure to kind of cheat the MSF course to make it easy for yourself, to make passing that class a breeze.
This finna be a breeze.
So number 5, this is my favorite one right here. That's use the internet to your advantage. You know, get out there, watch plenty of YouTube videos. You know, when I first started riding, I started off watching Midnight Shop Motovlogs. I started watching Blinky Cab. I started off watching Cycle Cruiser. And, you know, they gave me the base amount of information for me to get out there and know what to look for when it came to choosing my first motorcycle, when it came to learning how to ride a motorcycle with the ins and outs of basic things like counter steering and stuff like that. Now, I've been riding for 8 years now. You know, I'm a veteran here. I have over 140,000 miles under my belt now. You know, I've ridden year round all the way up until, I would say, this year. Yeah, this year I actually bought me a car. I can't believe it. I actually bought me a car. But before that, I was a year-round rider. And so, you know, I utilized those videos to get me my start. And then after I got my start, I started following other channels like Motonosity, Chase on 2 Wheels, Jake the Garden Snake, Hunter Honda, all of them, 6'4". All of them became part of my motovlog playlist, and I would watch their videos to keep on picking up little things that I can learn, because you're always going to be a student of riding no matter what. So that's number 5. Use the internet to your advantage. Go out there. There's plenty of mediums out there for you to read or watch in order to learn how to ride a motorcycle and get the basic understanding of what to look for and the controls of that motorcycle, okay? So definitely do that. Now, number 4, this is something that a lot of people don't think about, and it's riding a bicycle. Yes, riding a bicycle can directly translate to how you ride a motorcycle. A lot of people don't really think about that, but I'm pretty sure if I do a survey right now, or if I'm going to ask you a very serious question, how many of you out there have ridden a bicycle sometime in the last 5 years? How many of you in the last 10 years? Heck, how many of you haven't ridden a bicycle since you were a little kid? I guarantee you there's at least 1/3 of you out there haven't ridden a bicycle sometime in the last 5 years. Now, you're going to be rusty, and your balance is definitely going to fade over that time. So the best thing you can do is pull your bicycle out, you know, dust that thing off in the garage. And if you don't have a bicycle, surely you have a neighbor or a friend that do have one. And if you can get a hold of a bicycle, get out there, set up some cones, set up some obstacles, go around those cones. Don't just go out there and ride around your neighborhood. Actually get out there, you know, weave around cones, practice your low speed maneuvers, practice tight turns. All of this will directly translate to when you get on that motorcycle. And then once you finally get on that motorcycle, you're going to feel comfortable. It's not going to feel so foreign to you, okay? So definitely do that. Now, before we all go on to my next point, we're going to take a little intermission, so enjoy this ride.
3, 2, 1. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a
I had to take a little break there. I didn't want to sit there and keep recording while I was just sitting in traffic all day. I want to give you something to look at. But number 3 on here is once you sign up for a class, you're going to receive this book right here. And that's your basic rider course book. It's going to let you know all of the great things that we're going to use for the class. However, while everything in this book is good, this is about you being nervous about the class, about taking that test. So to take your mind or take the anxiety off of having to take the written test, if you turn this book around right here, you will see a website, msf-usa.org. Definitely go to that website. Matter of fact, I'm going to do you one easier because the practice exam could be a little bit difficult once you to locate once you get on that site. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to put that link right there in the description box below. Go click that link in the description box and take that practice exam as many times as you want to. It's completely free to do, okay? So once you get this book, don't just throw it away. You know, actually get out there and take that practice exam. And once you get to the point where you can pass that without even thinking about it, guess what? You're going to pass the actual exam the same exact way, because a lot of the questions on there are the same exact ones you're going to have on your exam. And for the ones that are not on the exam, guess what? The answering style is the exact same. So you get a very good deal, a very good sense of what to expect when you actually take the written exam. So definitely, don't just throw that book away. We look on the back of that book, click that link below, go to that website, and take that exam as many times as you want. Now, number 4 on the list of things you can do is, by all means, ask questions. You wouldn't believe how many riders would go through the class and learn all of this great information, and then as the class goes on, or right before we get to the exam, they'll keep all questions to themselves. You know, they'll go into the exam blind or completely lost because they are afraid to ask simple questions that we as coaches would absolutely love to answer for you. So once you get out there, you know, you're getting nervous, or if you're thinking about something or you are unclear about something, ask questions, because heck, that's why we're here for. That's what we're here for. We're here to answer your questions and make sure you have a positive experience out there on the ranch. We want you to get your class in and be as safe as possible. You're not going to be as safe as you can be if you're limiting yourself on important and vital information. So get out there, ask as many questions as you want. Oh, I just had to do that. Get out there, ask as many questions as you want, as many questions as you can, and soak in that knowledge, because that's what we're here for. That's going to help you in your class. The more you know, the better you're going to do. All right, now the number 1 thing you can do when it comes to taking that class in order to pass it successfully is relax. I mean, no one can ride a motorcycle when they're all tense, when they're all stiff. If you're out there like Frankenstein and you can't relax, you can't breathe, you're not going to be able to focus. And if you can't focus, you're going to miss something very important to learn. So before you get on that motorcycle every time, before you do an exercise, before you take an exam, or before you learn something new, get out there and relax. Take a real deep breath, breathe in, breathe out, and get ready to have some fun. Because, I mean, this class is the most fun. Even for an experienced rider like myself, I have fun teaching it. I know people have fun taking it. And you get the benefit of having an endorsement plus a class M at the end of it, okay? So, by all means, relax, have fun, and you will soak in a lot more information that way, okay? So once again, this is Midwest Ninja bringing you another motovlog out of Chicago. And until get to next time, my ninjas, Midwest represent.